Hey y'all, guess what? It's time for the seasons to change, and I absolutely love fall weather, and it is right around the corner. In this video, though, we're talking about something really important as we transition from summer into fall, and that is our post-summer fitness goals. It's time for me to hit the refresh button and refocus on my weight loss and fitness journey, and maybe this will inspire you to do the same. So let's go ahead and dive in. First, we need to refocus. But before we refocus, I want to reflect a little bit on this past summer. I hope you had a great summer. I did. This summer was amazing. We had multiple vacations. One was short, the other one was a little longer at the beach. We bought our very first boat, which was very exciting. And probably had a few more ice creams than usual, but hey, it's okay. That's what happens in the summertime. But now it's the perfect time to reflect, refocus, and reboot our fitness plans and goals. I don't know about how it is where you live, but here in the USA on the East Coast, fall is when the mornings start to feel more brisk. The leaves change to those really pretty colors, and it's one of the best times to be outdoors walking or hiking or doing anything outside. It's football season. I don't play football, but I like to watch football sometimes. So let's talk about how to refocus and get back on track. First up, let's reflect on what worked for us this summer and what didn't. So for me, what worked was to continue my walking, my step system, walking 9,000 to 10,000 steps a day. Now, I didn't always make it to the 9,000 to 10,000 steps a day, but that was always my goal, and I did it pretty consistently. But like I said, there were days when I didn't. However, what did not work for me was when I returned from vacations. Two. So I would take a couple of extra days when we got back from vacation and would be lazy around the house, not getting on the steps in and not doing my normal step system lifestyle. So that's what didn't work for me, and what I now know that I cannot continue to do after being on vacation or having a holiday celebration or anything like that. I now know that I have to set my mind, and a lot of this is about mindset, and I have to set my mind that when the fun times are over, they're over. I can't keep adding extra days. Now it's the day after my birthday and it's Friday, so I get to keep doing whatever I want. No, I have to get back on my step system lifestyle, or else I will gain weight. So the other thing we need to do to refocus, instead of just thinking about what worked and what didn't, is grab yourself a notepad. This is mine. We're going to write down our success and a challenge. If we have more than one, then that is great. When you write these things down, it gives you a clearer idea of where to start and what to tweak moving forward. This is my success. My success was that it felt great to know. When I went to the beach this summer, I was 20 plus pounds lighter than at the same time last year. That was the best feeling. Kind of mad at myself though, because I can't believe that I didn't take any full body shots. I have a lot of headshots and shots with our grandkids and stuff, but I wasn't thinking about progress pictures and the thought that I could have shown what I looked like last year and what I look like this year. So I'm sorry about that. And I promise I'm going to do better from here on out with that. So the next thing is to set goals. It's going to help refresh. We're talking about refocusing, refreshing, rebooting. You know how when you reboot your computer, it just starts everything all over again. That's what we're doing for this new fall season. So we're going to set some new goals. I'm going to set some new goals. Remember, the key to setting goals is to make sure that they're challenging but still achievable. Don't set yourself up for failure. Set yourself up for success. So my first goal is, I'm going to write this in my handy dandy journal too. So my first goal is to finally get to my 128-pound goal. Not because the number is so important, but just because I need to prove to myself that I can do this. So that's goal number 1. Number 2, work on building my upper body strength. And so here's my plan on how to meet those goals. There's a difference between setting a goal and actually making a plan to achieve those goals. Let me show you how. I'm going to break down my goals into smaller, manageable steps. So first, I'm finally going to get to my 128-pound goal. So right now, I'm at 138 pounds, so I need to lose 10 pounds. Is this achievable? Yes, it is, because last year I lost about 12 pounds in 1 month by doing Steph's system with no excuses and being so consistent. I can do that again, and I'm going to do that again. If you want to check out that video, I'm going to link it down in my description to show you how I did that. And we're going to lose this last 10 pounds that exact same way. The specific time frame for this goal is September 18th through October 29th, which is about 6 weeks. My second goal is to build upper body strength by increasing the amount of push-ups that I can do. So don't laugh. I really want to do regular push-ups, and I tried, but I just can't seem to do it. I don't know if that's just how weak I am, so I have to do the girl push-ups, you know, the ones on your knees. So I'm not dressed for it right now. I would show you. So I can only, even with the girl push-ups, I could only do like 7. That's pretty sad. I used to be able to do 10 regular push-ups, not on the knees. So I'm gonna have to graduate somehow to that. But yeah. got some strength training to do. So anyway, okay. So I can right now do 7 girl push-ups. So the plan is to do push-ups for 3 days out of a week, which will normally be Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And each day or each week to try to increase the reps by 2. So if I can do 7 push-ups now. By the end of the first week, I would like to be able to do 9. And by the end of 6 weeks, I should be able to do 12 more, because 7 plus 12 is 19. So I should be able to do 19. I'm gonna round that up to 20. I'm gonna try to be able to do 20 push-ups, 20 girl push-ups by the end of 6 weeks. Now that seems like a pretty lame goal to me, but for somebody that can only do 7 right now, it also sounds like a lot to get up to 20. So gotta start somewhere, y'all. Don't laugh. I'm laughing at myself, so it doesn't matter. I'm just trying to get better. It's okay. We're trying to better ourselves. So by the end of the 6 weeks, you're gonna be able to see. I'm going to do it on camera. Lord help me to see if I was able to reach my goal. But comment below if you have some kind of health and fitness goal that you're trying to aim for in this fall season. Time to refresh, refocus, reboot. Let's do it. Let's do it together. So I just want to encourage you guys to stay consistent and work your plan. When you do that, you will meet your goals. I'm still walking. I'm still doing all of the pillars of Steph's system. During the summer, I wasn't as consistent as I was previously. So now I'm ready to get back consistent again and to meet these goals, to get stronger It's not just about the number on the scale for me, and I hope that it's not just about a number on scale for you, and that we need to be concerned about our health, especially as we get older. I'm getting closer to my birthday. My birthday is in December, and I am going to be turning 59, y'all. So getting close to that big 6-0. I started doing Steph's system last September 11th. So it's been a little bit over a year, and I'm very happy that I've lost over 20 pounds and been able to keep it off. It's been a great journey so far, and it's had its challenges, it's had its ups and downs, but I wouldn't trade it for the world. So remember to keep track of everything you're doing. I have my journal here. I also have a calendar that I use here for just trying to keep track of everything that I'm doing. Today I'm going to write on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday push-up numbers on here, because I do have an Apple Watch, but it doesn't track everything. So, and as you can see, I'm old school. I do have an iPhone that has a notes app and stuff that I could put stuff in, but I like seeing stuff down on paper. I am what they call a Gen Xer. Gen X means you were born between 1965 and 1980. That's me. I'm at the tail end of Gen X, but I'm still Gen X. So I was born in 1965. Now, one other thing to remember, don't forget to celebrate your achievements. And when you do, don't celebrate it with food. Make it a non-food award. No matter how small of an achievement you might think it is, all of your achievements count. Say you got up early to get your workout in for 6 days in a row. Reward yourself with something you like. Doesn't have to be expensive. Get some inexpensive earrings or something like that, right? This will help you keep showing up for yourself and being consistent, which is the thing that is going to get you those results that you want to see. So there you have it. Time to refocus, refresh, reboot, and crush those post-summer weight loss and fitness goals. Remember, it's all about setting yourself up for success, creating plans, staying consistent and motivated. Now, if you need some ideas on the food part of this, please check out this video on intermittent fasting, along with the videos I've included in the description that has some low-carb recipe ideas. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe and click the notification bell so you don't miss any weight loss fitness tips and more stuff that's going to come. So I would love to hear from you in comments. Please share any goals you currently have for this new fall season. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.